This is JavaScript Basics. We're on Codecademy doing the array quiz. Let's get on with it. What is the correct syntax for an array? So an array is declared like any other variable. We use the equals to assign it, and we use square brackets to place the array inside of. It's a list essentially, so it's not this one, and it's not this one, it's one of these two. Between each piece of data that we have, we separate it with a comma, so that's a semicolon, so it's not this one either, so it's got to be this one. What will be logged to the console when we run the code below? So we've got constant cities, the variable cities equals the array with 3 strings, Chicago, San Francisco, and New York. So we've got a list with Chicago, San Francisco, and New York. It's a console logging cities, and it's asking for the third item in the list because it's got the square brackets with 3. So using the indexing that you would normally use in JavaScript, the first one's 0, second one is 1, this is number 2, and there is no number 3, so it's undefined. What's the purpose of an array? To store data only of the same type? No, you can put different types in an array. To organize data into key value pairs? No. To store data in an organized fashion? To organize data at lettered positions? It's not, it's not, the whole purpose isn't to store it in lettered positions, it's to have it in an organized fashion. What is the value of top priority? So we've got constant errands equals this array here. Constant top priority equals errands, so we're declaring this variable. We're using the index of method, so that will find out whereabouts in the array the whatever is inside the brackets, the parentheses is that we're asking. So it's errands, index of pick up dry cleaning. So pick up dry cleaning, so this is 0, this is 1, so it's 1. So it'll print 1, or I should say the value is 1, which is here. Which of the methods below do not change the array it is called on? Which ones do not change the array? Shift. Shift knocks off the first element of the array. Slice takes a section out, but it doesn't change anything. Pop removes, push adds on at the end at slice. What will be printed to the console? A constant. Apples, oranges, pears, mangoes. So we've got fruits, which are apples, oranges, pears, mangoes. Below that, we are, okay, so reassigning, we can't reassign. Number 2, wait a minute. Let's have a look, let's have a think about this. So you can reassign items in the list, but you can't totally reassign the list. So fruits, the second in the index is 0, 1, 2. So pears will be changed to bananas. So it's going to be apples, oranges, bananas, mangoes. Apples, oranges, bananas, mangoes. It's this one here. What will be logged to the console when we run the code below? Constant myArrays. We've got item 0, item 1, item 2. MyArray push, so add an item to the end, item 3. So now it's going to be 0, 1, 2, 3 because we've added an item to the end of 3. The next command here using the method pop, which removes the last item, which is 3, so that now comes off. And then we console log my array, so it's the same. So it'll be, we basically put 3 on there and then took it back off, which leaves 0, 1, 2, 1 and 2. So it will print 0, item 1, item 2, which is this middle one here. How can you find how many elements are within an array? So you use that same method as before, as you use with any other, property I should say. You use the length property, which is, you get with a dot syntax, use a dot syntax, which is this one here, staring at us right down the bottom there, it's length. How could you access the second item, lion, in the following code block? Animal array. 0 is sloth, 1 is lion, 2 is chipmunk. How can you access the second item, which is this one here? It's 1, animal array 1. What will happen after running the following code? So we've got countries, Japan, Denmark, Mexico, Morocco. Shift, so that removes the first item, which leaves behind Denmark, Mexico, and Morocco. Console log Denmark, Mexico, and Morocco. So the top bit will be Denmark, Mexico, and Morocco, which is these two in the middle here. The second part of it says countries equals England, Mozambique, Cambodia, and Peru. So now this is a constant, you can't do that. So it will be happy to print Denmark, Mexico, and Morocco, but you cannot reassign a whole list when it's been declared as a constant. So it'll be an error. So it's going to be Denmark, Mexico. It's going to be one of these two with the error at the bottom, which is that one there. And that is done. Thank you very much.